Okay, Shalom, Shalom, Kwam Yasha'Allah, Koholoimla, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Hakodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, that by the Spirit taught us His beautiful truth, and just want to say the water to all the H.I.M and Akwaf that's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai to the best of their ability. Jachanan Nawaf just coming at you with another quick lesson, praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. And just wanted to go off into a lesson on pretty much, just getting shit done, man. I'm not being lazy, not being slothful. You got shit to do, get it done, man. Stop letting everything build up on you and everything getting to a last minute point with you. Because you can actually save money that way. In a lot of instances as well. So it was just me, just by the Spirit. I'm sitting here at the laundromat right now. That's kind of the reason why I was kind of doing this lesson where, I be trying to at least do a task every day, at least 1 to 2 tasks every day, whatever you got to do, man, just go ahead and just, get to it, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff really only take you about an hour at best, you know what I'm saying? But, we get caught up. I know I get caught up in doing a lot of the, lessons and, work and stuff like that as far as this ministry. But, you got to set aside some time to get other things done as well, because you do have to live, So, but I pulled up a few precepts on, pretty much just, I just put in the word slothful. These are the precepts that came up, and I want to read them in a couple of other versions too. The easy to read version, ERV. But this is Proverbs 12 and 24. So lucky for the noise too. Like I said, it'd be at damn laundromat / supermarket / them complexes, Jake B. And it's near, I guess, what you would call the projects too. So, Jake is full party mode. Anyway, Proverbs 12 and 24. The hand of the diligent shall bear rule, but the slothful shall be under tribute. And that's a true statement. You know what I'm saying? Generally, diligent people, they tend to get overall the better positions, because that's the way that the Lord set it up. Because they are seen to be doing work. So if an employer see you, you know what I'm saying, they're like, oh yeah, that guy got a good work ethic. They gonna come and holler at you. They're gonna come and holler at you. They know that you diligent, you on time, you always at work, and if you are late, you got a damn good reason, type of deal. But that's just one precept. Let's see how it reads. In the ERV, it says, those who work hard will be put in charge of others, but lazy people will have to work like slaves. See? Yep. So when you put in hard work, it actually, in the end, you tend to be doing less work, so to speak, because now they're using your mindset of your hard work ethics to work with the people to get them to work just as hard as you worked when you was in that position, so to speak, right? Okay, so this is verse 27. Let me see here. Proverbs 12 and 27. The slothful man roasteth not that which he, let me get that back again. The slothful man roasteth not that which he took in honey, but the substance of a diligent man is precious. Like, goddamn, boy, it's so lazy, he done went out and went fishing, and he won't even scale the damn fish, man. He done went out and done caught, done hit him a nice little deer off, and he won't even dress him. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that basically is going off into, hunger, man, or starvation. That's why you see a lot of Jake that be out here, they be doing real bad, man, because Jake got it bad when it comes to just not getting the fuck up and doing stuff, man. I'm not gonna front. Not to say that all Jake are like that, but this new generation of Jake, man, they not trying to really do it like that, man. They'll get to a job and be acting as if you just gonna pay his ass to stand there type of deal, and then he don't even want to come on time, don't want to do nothing when he get there, late as hell. So let's see how this one reads in the ERV. It says, lazy people don't get what they want, but riches come to those who work hard. Okay, that's a little decent translation, but we're not looking to be rich. We're looking to our daily bread. And what does the scripture says? You know what I'm saying? Those that if a man doesn't work, neither shall he eat. And you got people, man, they don't have no compassion. You got people out here that spoil they grown ass kids. That's why you got so many 30-year-olds and 40-year-olds living at home with their parents and shit and not doing a goddamn thing, not searching for a job, not even trying to better themselves because they got people that's taking care of them. But what happens when those people pass away or something happened to those people? I think, man, he's in a nosedive, Okay, but Proverbs 15 and 19, let's see what that one says here. I'm gonna pull it up in the ERV. Okay, KJV, it says, the way of the slothful man is as an hedge of thorns, but the way of the righteous is made plain. Yeah, man, you just creating problems for yourself, man, being slothful overall. Being lazy, that shit causes problems, bro. That's even, say for instance, like you got a vehicle, your car. You know the damn brakes been squeaked. You just know, you see lights and shit on in the dash. It's just certain shit that just needs to be fixed. You can hear shit, you can smell shit. You seeing smoke and motherfucker ride that car right into the ground, man, instead of and sometimes I have the finances to actually get it done. But what happens when you let the problem goes on like that? It's gonna cost you more. If you need brakes, you just need pads or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You keep pushing on them, and you'll never get them pads. You know what I'm saying? Now you're gonna be grinding, and you're gonna be needing rotors and shit, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Hell, if you don't, check the oil. You can blow the damn engine. It's just gonna cost you more in the end, right? So let's see how it reads in the ERV. It says, for lazy people, life is a path overgrown with thorns and thistles. For those who do what is right, it is a smooth highway. And if you've ever tried to run through some brush, you may not, maybe you're not familiar with trying to run through some brush. You trying to run through some goddamn bushes, bro, that's hard. It's just hard to get through it, man, through the thicket, So that's pretty much what is going into, is you making things hard for yourself by being lazy, man. And people don't want to deal with lazy people. Nobody want to take care of no grown ass lazy person, man. You don't want to do nothing. Okay, so we got Proverbs 18 and 9. Let's get that in there. Let's get this one. He also that is slothful in his work is brother to him that is a great waster. God damn. ERV says someone who does careless work is as bad as someone who destroys things. Golly. He also that is slothful in his work is brother to him that is a great waster. Ooh. I mean, damn. So being lazy and being slothful is being destructive. And we've seen it, man. We've seen it, man. I think they may not. I'm trying to think if they got that precept in here. They may not. The one, it's probably Ecclesiastes. I think it's where King Solomon said how was it worded? Salakia, bear with me. Oh, Salakia, it was in here. It's in this group right here. I'll get to it in a second here. But he basically talked about how, he just witnessed a piece of property, roughly paraphrasing, just go to shit, man. Because the person wasn't taking care of it, roughly paraphrasing. Like I see people like one of my neighbors, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of like that. It's shit growing all in the gutters. How you got trees growing out of your gutters, bro? Shit that's done got big. I'm talking about over the years, like, and it's just a damn eyesore, you know what I'm saying, to me when I'm coming out, and looking at it. I done offered my ladder. I done told him, like, bro, you gonna have them shit's gonna fall off. You gonna have another problem soon. You're gonna have, you're gonna have to be needing to put that shit back up, and it's gonna cost you more money to repair stuff like that. Why not just clean the gutters out? He got literal shit. His gutters is so clogged up to the point where it's trees growing out of his shit. I'm like, God damn. But it's gonna cost him more when he finally does have to do something with it, because it's gonna weigh it down. You got snow coming, ice build up, and that's just gonna put weight on the gutters and make the shit fall off the damn house, and a bunch of other shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so we want to get up and start getting busy and doing things. That's what the apostle. I'm watching Apostle Gabar right now. He on his bike. You know what but he been going off into Jake through. He been going off into exercising, and that's a thing of getting up off your ass, man, and doing something. You got to get up. If it ain't nothing, man, but walking a few flights of stairs, you walking a mile, you walking a half mile, you walking a quarter mile. But if your ass just sitting there and you ain't walking no mile at all or nothing, you just, that'll weigh on you, man. That'll get at you after a while, Okay, but this one is where's we at? Chapter 19, verse 24. So Salakia, bear with me here on that one. Oh shit, let me see. Yeah, I'm using another phone too. I'm trying to pull up ERV version. Proverbs 19 and 24. Slothful man hideth the sand in his bosom, and will not so much as bring it to his mouth again. Crazy, bro. The ERV says some people are too lazy to take care of themselves. They will not even lift the food from their plate to their mouth. God damn, well, you lazy, man, when you can't even feed yourself. Right? Proverbs 21 and 25. And it reads, the desire of the slothful killeth him, for his hands refuse to labor. You got Jake that just wants shit and he don't want to work for it. And that be a lot of Jake too, man. That be covetous as hell. Them the ones that'll pull the stick up on you, man. Burglarize your damn home, man. You know what I'm saying? He won't work for nothing, but he'll stick you up for what you work for. ERV version says lazy people will cause their own destruction because they refuse to work. And that's true. That's true. I'm just going off into, just daily tasks, just shit that you got to do. Go ahead and handle it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we get a little overwhelmed. Sometimes we kind of take a little back seat sometimes, but you got to blow through that and work through that. Don't let it stagnate you and shit, But this is Proverbs 22 and 13. And it reads, the slothful man said, there's a lion without. I shall be slain in the streets. This motherfucker, man, he'll even motherfucker get to the point of lying, bro. Lying to themselves and to you about why they didn't get something done. Well, why didn't you do this or why didn't you do that? Always got a fucking excuse, bro. Oh, it's a lion in the street. Hey, Jake could go that far, man. Let me see how it reads. The ERV reads, a person who is lazy and wants to stay home says, there's a lion outside and I might be killed in the streets. So basically excuses, man. And stop with all the damn excuses, man, and go ahead and do what you got to do. Handle business, man. Right? And I'm speaking to myself here, too. Proverbs 24 and 30. I went by the field. This is the one that I was talking about earlier here. I went by the field of the slothful and by the vineyard of a man void of understanding. I got to go off into this. And lo, it was all grown over with thorns, and nettles had covered the face thereof, and the stone wall thereof was broken down. Then I saw and considered it well. I looked upon it and received instruction. Yet a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to sleep, so shall thy poverty come as one that traveleth, and thy want as an armed man. You can't believe that's cold. That's cold right there. Let me I'm gonna read it in the ERV. It says, I walked past a field that belonged to a lazy man. It was a vineyard that belonged to someone who understood nothing. Weeds were growing everywhere, wild vines covered the ground, and the wall around the vineyard was broken and falling down. I looked at this and thought about it. This is what I learned. A little sleep, a little rest, folding your arms and taking a nap. These things will make you poor very quickly. Soon you will have nothing, as if a thief broke in and took everything away. God dang. Can't get around it, bro. This right here is hey, that's pretty self-explanatory right there. Really no need to break no need to break it down. But like I said, my neighbor, man, this guy got all kinds of shit growing out of his backyard. It's horrible, and it's not, that's not loving your neighbor, so to speak. That's not neighborly love when your neighbor got to come out of his his door and look at your yard looking like a hot ass mess. You know what I'm saying? When you know, I mean, just not even trying. You know what I'm saying? Don't even care. Like with that. What about my neighbor? You know. What about, you know, they don't think like, and it's been like that for years. So it just comes to a point where you're just like, oh, fuck it. Ain't no use in arguing with them about it or nothing like that. I mean, to say shit. Still, it's an eyesore, though. This one right here is a cold one right here, though. Proverbs 26 and 13. Let me start there. It says, the slothful man saith, there's a lion in the way. A lion is in the street. As the door, this is cold, man, because this is so funny. I always laugh when I read this. It says, as the door turneth upon his hinges, so doeth the slothful upon his bed. Like nigga just in the bed, man, just, you know, just turning over. Only time motherfucker really opening their eyes is to check their Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Verse 15, it says, the slothful hideth his hand in his bosom. It grieveth him to bring it again to his mouth. That's that same one again. Okay? Let me see how it reads. In the ERV, it reads, a person who is lazy and wants to stay home says, what if there's a lion out there? Really, there might be a lion in the street. Like a door on his hinges, a lazy man turns back and forth on his bed. Lazy people are too lazy to lift the food from their plate to their mouth. Crazy, bro. You see, oh, this right here too, though, going off into what Yahushua spoke of, as far as the talents. The Lord went off into this with the talents right here. When he, you know, he ended up, you know, giving, let me see, where does it start at? And that's being, you know, as far as this work, man. You don't want to be lazy as far as this work, you know, because you're supposed to pick up that plow and keep that plow moving, man, until it's time to get the hell out of here. So, you know, you even got Jake being lazy as far as with the work of the Lord, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You know, so, hey, you feeling like you slacking on them videos, or you feeling like, you know, you, especially if you just going days without doing no lessons. You going days without doing no lessons, what's going on with the flock that you're supposed to be feeding? Because if you have a YouTube following, you know what I'm saying? That YouTube following is flock, man. That's your flock. That's the flock that the Lord has given you to watch over, man. So you have to you know, watch over that flock, man. That's your responsibility. The Lord has given you that responsibility. So you don't want to put down the plow. We too close to the end to be putting down the plow. You're supposed to be turning up on the work. But let me see. Again, this is going off into the talents. I want to get to the point of because you got the one with the 10 talents, you have the one with the 5 talents. They all done their thing. They all, you know, pretty much gathered 100-fold for the Lord. When he came back, they had a return for him. Then you had this guy with the 2 talents. Let me see. Was he with the 2 talents or the 1 talent? This is the account where okay, I think this is the account where one had the 5 talents. Yep, one had 5 talents and one had 2 talents and one had 1 talent. So the one with the 5, he made something, you know what I'm saying? He doubled up. He, you know, and the one with the 2 talents, he doubled up. And then you got this one with the 1 talent, he just hid the damn talent in a napkin. Let me see, where is it at? Starting at, let me start at verse 24. Then he which had received the 1 talent came and said, Lord, I knew thee, that thou art an hard man, reaping where thou hast not sown, and gathering where thou hast not strawed. And I was afraid, and went and hid thy talent in the earth. Lo, there thou hast that is thine. So he giving the 1 talent back like you ain't even tried, bro. You ain't tried nothing. So that's, you know, a lot of brothers is sitting on this truth. You know the true name of the Father, the true name of the Son. You know breakdowns on most of the stuff. You know what I'm saying? Even though, you know, we're all learning, we continue to learn on a day-to-day basis. You know, you're picking up more, you know, to your craft, so to speak. But if you know scriptures that where you can just do simple lessons, man, to feed the flock, and you just sitting on it, and you're not doing anything. You're not even, you're not going out on the highways and byways. Not to say that that's for everyone, but if you sitting on this truth, man, and you're not sharing it with the with the people, so to speak, then hey, man, that's not gonna be a good look for you, man, when the Lord breaks the skies, bro. Okay, so verse 5, it said, 26, verse 26, Matthew 25 and 26, it says, his Lord answered and said unto him, thou wicked and slothful servant, thou knewest that I reap where I sowed not, and gathered where I have not strawed. Thou oughtest therefore to have put my money to the exchangers, and then at my coming I should have received mine own with usury. Take therefore the talent from him, and give it unto him that have 10 talents. Okay, so, basically, hey, man, you want to do this work, man, even on this end. It's spiritual work to do. We got physical and carnal work to do every day. You know what I'm saying? But, you don't want to, shit to just get behind and things start backing up. You down to your very last pair of damn socks, before you wash some, just things that need to be done, man. Things that need to be handled. It needs to be handled. They keep hitting your mind, I got to do this. But why not just go ahead and make a list? Some people are better with a list of things to do. Sometimes people need to write out tasks. Some people can't just, coordinate in their mind. Well, I'm going to do this today. I'm going to do this today. I'm going to do this. Tomorrow I'll handle this, or this, So if you have to write a list out of things that you got to do, just go ahead and do it. It's simple. I'm going to get this done today. So I just wanted to just touch on the the slothful part of things. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a commandment from the Lord. You can destroy yourself being lazy. You can destroy yourself being slothful, man. Because again, that scripture talks about let me see. Talks about neither shall he eat. Second Thessalonians, 3 and 10. 2 Thessalonians 3 and 10. For even when we were with you, this we commanded you, that if any would not work, neither should he eat. And we see that on a day-to-day basis, man, with a lot of our people. You know what I'm saying? They out here and about because they let it get so bad to the point where, you know what I'm saying, they, probably either got kicked out of the house onto the streets. But, because people, in these days and times anyway, no one is dealing with nobody that don't want to work, man. That's just straight up. That's just common sense, No one is dealing with that. No one, no. You used to, you still got some of these silly ass women that still take care of grown ass men while they go to work, and that nigga sit around and play video games all day. But even that's phasing out, Even a lot of women are waking up to that. Like, nah, nigga, I don't give a fuck how good you look, nigga. All that handsome, nigga got the curly hair with the hazel eyes. No, these chicks like, nigga, nah. I'm gonna need, you gonna need to be doing, you need to work. So mama and them not going for it no more. Daddy and them not going for it. People, because food costing too much. You sitting around all damn day in the house and you just eating and you ain't bringing nothing in. You just a damn bill. Especially if you're an able-bodied person. People not dealing with that no more. That shit done played out. And you're starting to see a lot of these Edomites too, man, starting to off their parents. They deleting their parents. You know what I'm saying? In their 40s. These dudes is in their 40s. Got parents, you know what I'm saying? That's like in their 60s, 70s, and they just offing them, man. Because they don't have nothing for them. The one guy, he ended up, stabbing up his mama to death, you know what I'm saying? Because she wouldn't let him stay at the house the night. One dude, I just read, it was a story yesterday, damn dude, so-called white guy, he climbed through the dog, you know how they have the dog doors on the house? He climbed through the dog door and killed this mama because she didn't have nothing else in the house for him to steal. He had been doing it all the time. He just climbing in the damn dog door at night and taking what he can out of his mama's house without her pretty much knowing. Camera catching him and shit, but this particular time, he done stole everything. It's nothing there for him to steal. He's pissed and stabs her up. And a lot of that come from just, just fucking lazy parents not teaching the children how to actually be productive. Because you're supposed to train up a child in the way they should go. That's what the scripture says. You train up a child in the way they should go. And when they're older, they will not forget it. That's what, you have chores. Now you got these kids, they won't take out the trash. They won't wash no dishes. They won't clean their room. They won't keep nothing else clean around them. Only thing that they concerned with keeping clean is their shoes. Some damn Jordans, and walking funny so they don't get no creases in them. That's about it. Other than that, I've seen dudes sitting in the car while their mama pump gas. He on the phone with his earbuds in and shit while his mama pumping gas. You know what I'm saying? Out in the cold. Like, you don't get that grown ass nigga out of that truck and have him, you know what I'm saying, pump that damn gas. But they babying and pampering these niggas, and then when they get older, now they gotta fall back on you, and now you sick of it because you done spoiled them. So you didn't think that and that's generally how it generally works too. Raising and babying up and spoiling up these niggas, and then they get older, they don't want to do nothing. Looking for you to do everything for them. So I just wanted to touch on that real quick, man. Hey, get into a mode of being, productive, man. Just get up and just do what you got to do. Force yourself to do it, because really it's the carnal. It's your damn flesh that don't want to do shit. By the spirit, you should be strong in the spirit and make your flesh, override your flesh and get up and do shit that you have to do, man. So I'm going to end out there. I pray that this lesson was edifying with that. Kwame Yashala. Baba Bar.